Welcome back to episode 14 of my survival world. I decided to turn on some of the Minecraft music because, I don't know why. I need some sort of background music, and Minecraft music is the obvious choice. But anyways, last episode, we made this area of our base that has our melon, pumpkin, sugarcane, and bamboo farms. And it also has the storage for the farms, and we can actually see that all these farms are working perfectly. No issues. But for this episode today, the main part of this episode, I want to decorate this area around my base, make it look a little better, because at the moment, you know, we got these empty spots here, you know, which they're not that nice. And, you know, I want to keep all this stuff. Like, this is where I keep my tools, and then this is very useful to have. So I want to keep all of this, but I'll try to make it look a little better. Alright, so I have most of everything planned. I have no idea how it's going to work out, though. Alright, I'm going to have to gather some more resources. Mostly cobbled deep slate. But this is interesting. It's gonna be a challenge to find like some sort of like pattern I can do with like the pillars and the supports. Maybe I don't have to do a pattern. And then it's gonna be interesting to redo this bridge. But I think what I have going on is nice. It's got a little bit of an industrial feel. Because I'm not like adding in, well, at the base summit I am, but I'm not adding in like a lot of stairs and stuff to try to make things all like almost curvy. If that makes sense. Or fancy or whatever. It's a lot of hard angles, and I think that's actually playing well to the design here. Oh, from over here though, it looks terrible. From over here, it looks like it's on toothpicks. Alright, our first build is done, and it looks okay. I think my main, it's a lot of deep slate. A lot of deep slate. And I already have a pretty like deep slate heavy build next to it. So maybe looking back, I could have used, I think that would have looked awkward too. Because that's the wall of this. I was gonna say I could have used stone bricks and tough instead of tough and deep slate. I think I should have spent more time on this than I did. But I think it looks fine. There's a lot of pillars too. That's another thing. But alright, for now it looks fine, and it accomplishes my goal. My main goal was to try to keep these utility areas where I have, yeah, I move my bed over here, I have the stone cutter crafting table, and a place to put my tools that I don't use. And I added in these furnaces because, yeah, I kind of got left with this 3x3 area, and it's a little awkward, but it works. And I think I have this empty space here, and I think that's going to be a great place to put an ender chest. And we can put another one of these like on the other corner, in the opposite corner. And then we still have the infinite water source and chests, and we have a bunch of other areas we can do something with. Which is nice to have. Probably, this is probably gonna just be mostly like chest and storage stuff. But that's fine. And then I ran out of deep slate. I don't have a whole lot of deep slate left, and I wanted to redo the boat road a little bit, but I had to gather up some resources in order to do that. But yeah, I think the next thing I should do is gather some materials for our nether garden. I think I called it the blue fire garden. A very nuanced name. A blue mushroom fire garden. Very nuanced. But that's gonna go here, and then you guys already know the plan for what's going to go here. And I think that'll be it. Well, this is an interesting perspective. So, I'm gathering up materials for that area right there next to my nether portal. And I was just curious to see what would happen if I bone meal this it's, what is it? Okay, well, a twisting vine, the warped vine. Man, this is interesting. I can see both sides of my Minecraft sign. The episode number and the Minecraft part of it. And there's the village. I think we explored that on episode 1. Anyways. Gotta climb back down. Or do you think I can make it into the water? How many blocks do I have to travel? I have to travel like a good amount. Maybe I can clutch. So I have to hold down shift and I have to place this. But this can go on anything. So I think maybe we try aiming for the water and then we try to place this. Oh, this is so stupid. I'm gonna die. Yeah, we're not making it to the water. Oh! Yeah, I'm pro. I'm a pro player. That's me. Oh my gosh. And now he gets... It's just gonna rain down. You can't see it because it's raining. Is stuff still falling? Oh. That was fun. Remember the first... Well, I don't think anyone watched the first episode because it was trash, but in the first episode, I had placed down a bed, and then I think I'd broken it, and there's a thunderstorm outside in real life, and the power surged, and my computer shut off. And when I logged back in, I had 2 beds instead of the one that I just had. That just happened to me. So, I don't know what it is about this new update. Or maybe it's OBS. But whenever I Alt-Tab out of the game, it crashes. And I logged back in. There's a bunch of items on the floor, which is all of this. And all the items that I had put in the chest before I crashed, they're already in here. So I think I just duplicated a bunch of stuff on accident. I would have to do some testing with that. I don't know. So I guess what I'm saying is I had, you know, I farmed up what I needed. I put it in this chest, and my game crashed. And I spawned back in over there, and there was a bunch of items that I had already picked up that are on the floor over there. And it's all duplicated. Like, I had 9 shroom lights from what I just farmed up, and now I have 18. So, I don't know. Should I try some? I'll try it. I'll try it out with something else. And if it works, I'm gonna be surprised. Because earlier, after I clutched, after I jumped off that, you know, like from block height off the twisting vine, I clutched, I farmed up the vines. I alt-tabbed and, you know, my game crashed. I logged back in, and I'm 320 blocks up in the air. I have nothing in my inventory to clutch, so I died from fall damage when I logged back in, but nothing duplicated. I actually lost items from that. So I don't know. Something's weird. Anyways, we are ready. I think we have all the resources we need to start terraforming some of this area. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'll do a montage, probably. It happened again. My game actually crashed. I didn't even alt-tab this time. I just... Well, I guess it's almost the same as alt-tabbing. I just went to mute my microphone in OBS and it crashed. I don't know if that's an issue with OBS or if it's an issue with Minecraft. Hold on. OBS or Minecraft crashing. What's it? Oh, I closed out of the exit code. When we alt-tab out of something. When switching windows while OBS is on. Wow. Okay, well, this Reddit commenter had the genius idea of switching from game capture to window capture. I have RAM. I have plenty of RAM allocated. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I try again. But it's not like I'm not lagging in game. I'm not lagging in OBS. I'm still getting like 60 frames perfectly. Alright, I'm gonna build now. Oh my god, it happened again. Wait, I can't believe this. This is actual evidence of the duplication glitch. No way. There's absolutely no way. There's no... Oh. What is going on? I feel like I have to burn this stuff now. I'm not gonna keep this. It's cheating if I keep this. What in the world is happening? I'm losing my mind. You see what I mean? Okay, now I guess I have to switch to windowed mode before I start clicking on things. Alt tabbing and going on to like OBS and Google Chrome. So I'm gonna do the montage, I'm gonna do the terraforming. Hopefully my game doesn't crash and duplicate a whole bunch of stuff. Maybe I can duplicate some diamonds, huh? That is crazy. All right, so I like the decoration that we did. I think it looks good. It might be a little block vomity, especially since I used the different leaves. But I don't know. It's nature. Nature isn't always like one color, you know. So I like this. I think it looks good. There's some lighting and it's not too well hidden, but if you don't look close enough, it's not noticeable. So yeah, I think it looks good. The main concern I'm having though is we go back over here. This is where I usually take the screenshot of the episode number so I can put it in the corner of the thumbnail. And yeah, you can see like the 3 block tall kind of mushroom things that I made. It's too tall. Right? So let's see. I took a screenshot earlier. Yeah, if I get up to like here, I think we should be fine. I'll have to see. And if not, we are gonna have to shave everything down. We're gonna have to get rid of the mushrooms over here. But yeah, I think this looks cool. And it's definitely better looking than having nothing over here. So yeah, and I'll have to see this at nighttime too, because, well, I still don't want mobs spawning, right? So I want the lighting to be good. But now the next area we need to tackle is this. And I don't know. I don't know what we should do. Because I did have a plan for another garden. You know what? I'll build it. I have all the resources for it. I spent a lot of time getting all the resources for it. I'll make it. We are finished with this episode. This is just going to be more of an outro. But, you know, our goal for this episode was just to make our world look a little bit better. And I think we did a good job with that. We made this pavilion here. Tried to make this part of our world look better without destroying anything. So, you know, we kept our utility area over here with our crafting and bed and stuff. We kept our chests, our storage. We actually expanded our storage. And then we kept our bridge, our waterway, our two, boat docking areas. And it looks good. It could look better, but I think it looks fine. And then we also made... I broke this accidentally. We also put down some, like, bushes and flowers, and... That was a lot of lag. Bushes and flowers and stuff over here in between our walkway and our waterway here, which I think looks nice. And then we made the blue fire garden. The blue fire garden looks nice. It's probably the best thing in my world at the moment. So that's all we did. And next episode, I don't want to spoil too much. 3 seconds. I'll show you this, our next episode for 3 seconds. Yeah, next episode we work on that. But that's all you get to see. That is all you get to see. So, I also want to end off by saying I'm sorry I haven't uploaded in a while. I think my last upload was the Warden Farm, which is about all the way back in September. I uploaded that, and it's been almost over a year since I uploaded that video. But I've just been busy with school. I felt like I was struggling, but I still have a good GPA. I have a 3.6, which is pretty good. I think it's good for accounting too. But yeah, I've just been struggling with school. Struggling with school and struggling with finding an internship. But hopefully, I'll graduate, I'll finish school. I'll be done with all my classes in the fall. And the only thing I need to graduate beyond that is an internship, which is what I'm struggling with now. But beyond that, I'll be done with everything. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you all in the next episode where we work on that redstone project that I just showed you.